Hello! This video I'm taking a break from reviewing figures so I can talk about another hobby of mine.
Give your meat a good old rub. That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
That's right, you nasties. I'm talking about adult coloring books this video, and why you should care and consider collecting them. Side note, not every doujin is porn or even a book. Doujin is basically a catch-all term for independent media in Japan, and there's a ton of safe-for-work doujin works. They are such a cultural juggernaut in Japan that they can even become official, like the Tsukihime fan game Melty Blood. With all that said, it would be more accurate to title the video Why to Collect Ero Doujinshi, Doujin Magazine, but doujin is the more popular term, so that's what I'm going. First, I'll say there are two major reasons to read doujins in the first place.
Will you be showing your... I hope you've been showing your pussy tonight, baby, because I will be wanking my cock when you get fucking naked.
That I love. I absolutely love.
What I'm trying to say is you're either using the doujins or you're just admiring the art. Now, if your only interest is in using them,
Give your meat a good old rub.
then I recommend steering clear from physically owning them. Reading with one hand is not the optimal strat here. And I even have a digital copy of this one doujin I like here by Asanagi, even though I own it physically, because, I'm not using it for that. Now, if you found yourself in the second camp, I have great news. You're about to have another expensive hobby. I'm obviously into the hobby, and I have a moderate doujin collection. It's growing, it's getting there. It's not my main hobby or anything, so I don't spend as much money on it as other things, but I like to buy things here and there or at cons, stuff like that. Now you're probably asking, isn't it kind of sad and weird to own physical pornography? So anyway, why do I own something that is made to jerk it to without jerking it? Simple, the art. Doujin artists are an extremely talented group of artists, and it's a place for them to hone and develop their anatomy skills. Drawing naked people is hard, and drawing appealing naked people doing cooperative yoga with each other in a visually pleasing way is extremely hard. This is why there's a meme about the art being too good to be a manga. Basically, they're really horny art books. This is the sole reason to get them to me. If you like appreciating art and collecting art books and the idea of owning cartoon images of salami slinging, then I think you'll find it to be a fun and rewarding hobby. Now, this is where I do my part in telling you to try and support the original artists when you can. Now, a lot of doujins are limited release at Comiket and aren't really made to make money. They're just made to cover the cost and to get the artist's interest out there and share it with fans. But nowadays, you can actually get a lot of doujins straight from the source through sites like Melon Book, which you can use a proxy service to ship to other countries like America. For those of you looking to get a lot of bang for your buck, I recommend the site Mandarake. A lot of doujins on here range around $2 to $4 American for the most part, and even if you factor in like maybe $30 for shipping, if you spend about $100, you're getting a decent stack of doujins. So it's definitely one of the more cheaper ways to go about getting a large collection quickly. The last site I'm recommending that I use is Doujin Republic, which is where I go when I'm looking for like specific books, because it's a little more pricey. They also have an option to look for books for you, which I haven't used, but I imagine it's pretty helpful. So if you're just looking to buy a couple of books, I think that's a good option. One last little tip for when you do buy them. I would recommend getting Golden Age comic boards and bags, as that's going to fit pretty much every general size doujin you get. And I mean, you could stuff other sizes in there that are a little smaller, and I think they'll still be nice and safe. A YouTuber I watch Negative Legend actually has a great video talking about protecting doujins and goes way more into detail on that aspect of it. I definitely recommend that video. And that's gonna wrap it up. I hope I've helped you figure out whether or not this is gonna be a thing for you or not, or at the very least I hope you enjoyed the video and thought it was entertaining. This is a video I've been wanting to do for a little while. Next vid I should be going back to my old format of figure reviews. I'm definitely going to get back to stuff like this again eventually. Please let me know in the comments if you like this and if you want more stuff like this. And also don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel and every like and sub helps my tiny channel. Also, please feel free to follow me on Twitter at OmegaScroogle, where I retweet horny anime stuff. See ya.